Greetings, everybody, and welcome back to another installment of Earth by Kat. I should have had this done a long time ago. Sorry it's taken me so long. But we got 2 more cards for the Major Arcana, and then I'm going to do something different. I'm going to use the Minor Arcana, but we're going to go through it a different way. We're going to do like weekly draws, and we're going to talk about how herbs work on animals, especially dogs. I wonder why. So, today, let's get started with today's card. So let me just look it up so I can read it for you from the book. And if you're new to this series, I am using the Herb Crafter's Tarot, and I'm reading from the book. And then I am giving an herbalist perspective, personal experiences, and all that stuff. So I hope you stay tuned, because once I finish the Major Arcana, then I will put this into a playlist for you. So we have, here's the card, Tulsi, Awakening, Arcamum Sanctum, or Arcamum Terram Forum. Yeah, what's up? So let's see if I can get that where this is natural lighting for today. Make an offering to the sacred. Awaken to your life's purpose. Devotion to your calling is devotion to the world. A silver pot filled with a lush, thriving Tulsi plant sits on a beautiful white tapestry imprinted with cream-colored lower flower mandala. A few leaves are scattered on the tapestry. 2 sprigs of Tulsi with dark purple flowers cradle the silver pot. An oil lamp lightly burns in the corner. A mala crafted of Tulsi wood is placed near the base of the plant. Sacred service is a call of the divine. Reverence for nature inspires connections with all beings. Tulsi, also known as holy basil, has been a highly regarded panacea for over 3,000 years. It enhances memory, restores energy, and clears toxins. Take care of your well-being and awaken consciousness. Committing to rituals that have special meaning for you will lead to spiritual awareness. Free yourself of anything that keeps you from your purpose. Deepen your relationship with what enchants you. Devotion to your holy work spread goodness to all. Crafting with awakening. Make Tulsi incense to increase awareness. Drink Tulsi tea to restore good health and bring the body into balance with spirit. Find guidance regarding your purpose. Begin a year-long devotion to a single element of nature. Hello, so Tulsi is relatively a new herb in my repertoire. I don't remember studying Tulsi or holy basil when I was in school, when I was studying therapeutic herbalism. It may be possible, but it was not one that stayed within my radar. And then everybody's talking about Tulsi, and I'm like, I vaguely remember holy basil, but it wasn't one that was, on my radar. So I found a really nice write-up by Crystal Thompson on the Herbogram. And this is what I tell people to look for, materia medica type writing about a plant, because that will give you better knowledge, and also listing sources is a very important thing. So this is by Crystal Thompson. I cannot say good things about holy basil. First, in a strictly physical sense, the plant is gorgeous. Its purple flowers are delicate and painterly, and construct the most beautiful bloom towers at the plant's full height. Also, the fragrance of the flowers is possibly my most favorite scent in the entire world. In late spring and summer, I have to actively stop myself from plugging my face into holy basil blossoms. That sounds just divine. There is a notion in holistic herbalism that the body craves the plants and foods that contain what it needs most. I would agree with that. I believe this, and in fact, this idea is the foremost of many of the decisions that I make about my own vitality. After planning this monogram, the veracity with which I love holy basil makes sense to me. It is indicated to my constitution and offers benefit to some specific physical states that are common in my life, she writes. And as I sit here enjoying this delicious and fragrant cup of this perfect Tulsi tea, I look forward to your personal exploration with the plant. May it be the ally for you that it has been for me. So that's something we can talk about in the future. It's an herb ally. And basically that is a plant that you synergize with, that you can't get enough of, or you are really drawn to it. St. John's wort is one of those plants for me. But you can have more than one. Nettles is another that is one for me. I haven't had that experience with holy basil like she has. So common names are holy basil, Tulsi or Tulsi, St. Joseph wort, Krishna Tulsi, Vana Tulsi, Rama Tulsi, queen of the herbs. Tulsi is a tropical plant which is both cultivated and found wild. It contains 150 species and considered one of the largest genera of the family Lamiaceae, so it's mint. It is a cousin of the familiar culinary basil. Basils are native to tropical Asia, through many varieties grow wild in various areas of Asia and Africa. Tulsi is fragrant, bushy perennial shrub. It is not frost tolerant, however, so grows as an annual in more temperate climates. Leaf color ranges in varieties. Vana Tulsi has light green leaves, while Krishna Tulsi's leaves are dark purple. Ooh. The leaves are like, ooh, really, like, ooh. The leaves are arranged in opposite pairs on slightly hairy stems, and its beautiful blooms are slightly arranged in long racemes, ranging in color from white to reddish purple. The flowers bloom in midsummer and are loved by pollinators. Tulsi is a fantastic addition to any garden space looking to attract bees. History and ethnobotany. Tulsi is a very important symbol of Hinduism. A sacred altar space for a specific purpose of housing and growing this plant is known as Tulsi Vrindavan. It is common in Hindu homes across India. It is used for purification of both the body and the environment or physical space. According to legend, the plant came into being as manifestation of the goddess Tulsi, and is worshipped as her physical incarnation. Tulsi is frequently mentioned as one of the main pillars of herbal medicine in ancient Ayurvedic texts, some dating back as far as 5000 BC. Its name is derived from Sanskrit meaning matchless one. This normal parallels both the goddess and the plant's myriad benefits. The plant was reportedly mixed reactions in Europe as it travels west along early trade routes, no doubt because of its strong religious and ceremonial affections of other lands. But it was eventually assimilated and given the name that many Westerners now associate with it, holy basil. The name is likely derived from the Greek words referring to royalty or king, and it was soon assimilated into Greek Orthodox offering and worship rituals. African Tulsi varieties are prized for their aromatic properties. For example, in South Africa, Tulsi is referred to as camphor basil. Its traditional uses on that continent include flavoring food, perfume-free, insect repellent, and as a preservative for corpses. Hello? So she goes on to describe the parts used, cultivation and harvest. I'm not going to read this all to you. Herbal actions, constituents. We'll give you some of the herbal actions. So maybe you could write these down and look them up and see what they are. Alternative, analgesic, antibacterial, antidepressant, antifungal, antiviral, antimicrobial, antioxic, cardiotonic, calmative, demulcent, diaphoretic, expectorant, okay, I know how to say this, but nervine and radioprotective. It's a immunomodulator. That's a big word. Its constituents are volatile oils, mostly eugenol, fatty acids, tannins, camphor, flavonoids, terpenes, phenolic compounds. Tulsi also contains vitamin A, vitamin C, beta-carotene, calcium, zinc, magnesium, iron, and chlorophyll too. Constituents reportedly vary depending on Tulsi's variety and growing conditions, but these are listed most commonly present. So you can look up the constituents and you can look up the herbal actions. That's a good homework to figure out what we're really talking about when we say an alternative, or an analgesic. These are important words that if you are studying herbs and you want to use herbs, that you really should need to know about. And she goes on to talk about energetics, meridians and organs effective, medical uses, and she also lists her resources. She also lists Ayurvedic as an ally, culinary uses, cautions and contraindications, dosage and method of delivery. So her sources are from Kasha, Healthy Winter Teas, Michael Tierra, and Katria, The Way of Ayurvedic Herbs. That's a book I need to get because I love Ayurvedic. Tulsi, Queen of the Herbs by Holy Basil Info History. A review on Phytoconstituents of Tulsi by Kumon University in India. Rosemary Glasstar, Medical Herbs, A Beginner Guide, and Jane Cookman, A Close Study of Holy Basil, Mother Earth News 2015. And hopefully you can, I wish I was a better speaker. I do the best I can. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you know when I'm coming out with another video. Check out my website with all the wonderful stuff I make, and many blessings, and remember to be wild.